I'm Sonnet with Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and I want to welcome you all to my channel. Now today is going to be a thrift haul video. I had done some thrifting and I put it already in my booth, but I have been thrifting sporadically and picking off the curb too in the garbage. So I'm going to show you what my finds are. I'm pretty excited. If these are videos that you do like, I have a playlist of all my haul videos, and then I also have all my Thrift to Treasure videos. So items that I have thrifted and I flip them. So there are two different playlists, so go out and watch those. But I want to bring you along and show you what I got today. So for starters, I just want to let you know, last night I was bumming and well, I had to get dog food and all that good stuff, and I decided to hit up the local Goodwills. Well, the first one I went to, I found these amazing wood skis, and the story behind this is my grandpa and grandma used to have a set, and when I saw them right away, I'm like, oh my gosh, it just reminds me of my grandpa and grandma. So I saw these and I thought, well, let me Google it, see what I can find for like how much they'd be worth, since they were $15 for the pair. And on eBay, they were running like, you could $150 to like $450 or something. And then it said like, oh, the Sears and Roebuck one was even worth more. So I found these and I'm like so excited. Then I turned the corner and there's another pair, and guess what? It was a Sears and Roebuck. So I grabbed these right away. My cart looked crazy. And then here is the one that is the Sears. I just have to show you. This one's cool too. I loved the green striping on it. I don't really know if it's worth that. Honestly, I don't even care. I'm gonna use them up at our cabin, just as a display, just something fun. I always try to find like vintage, like up north cottagey things, and so like old oars and things like that. So long story short, these are for me, but they could be worth something. But I don't know. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit more investigating. So I got those, and then I also, for me, I just have to show you a few things for me. I love collecting old pottery, and I love like McCoy, Hull, and all that good stuff. So I found this dish, and this one, it just says like USA handmade, and it has something else on it. But I ended up finding all these pieces. They were all in a cart. Normally these like handmade pieces or like these old pieces are so expensive. These were only, like all of them were only $1.99. So I scored big time. I got this yellow pitcher, which is, this is a Hager, and this was $1.99 as well. This one I loved, and it has a couple chips, but I'm obsessed with turquoise. And I love little pots like this too, and it's just so super cute. So you can see there's like a chip there. There's no markings on the bottom, but I loved it. So I thought, well, I'm gonna get it just for the pop-up turquoise in my office. And this one, all these were handmade. So this one's not really marked, but again, $1.99. And then I do have a whole collection of, well, those are like more like the vases, and then I love all the little pots too, so the McCoy pots, and so I found this one, and then I don't even know if this one is actually old, but it was with it, and they both were $1.99. I typically would not have picked this up, but it was in such good condition, and only being $1.99, it's just like a little train. So I thought it was so cute. I just thought, well, I'll add it to my collection. Okay, and then this one is a Red Wing. Again, I kind of was sad. It had a chip in it. Like perfect condition up here, and then one little chip. Ugh. But $1.99, and the shelf that I have them on kind of like sits like this, so you're not gonna see it. So normally I would have passed it up, but I loved it for only $1.99. If it would have been more, there would have been no way I would have bought it. So my mom also goes thrifting, and she knows how much I love stuff. And she found me, I've never seen one like this color before. There's like, kind of looks like a marking, but it's sometimes when they glazed it back then, it was so hard to see, but I absolutely fell in love with that. And then this one. And this one just says a number in USA on the bottom, but I like this color too. I just like all those old vintagey colors. So I had to show you what she found for me. She's always looking for me. My husband says she likes to spend your money. Well, and I'm on the hunt for like all like holiday things to add to my booths as well. And I like a lot of that vintage stuff is in. I found these glasses. I don't know if can you see them. And I got a set of 4. They would have been $1.99 each, but I got the whole set for $4.99. So pretty excited about that. When I also was at a different one, this was regular $10. I got it for $5. Something for me, for my kitchen. I know you guys, I kept a lot of stuff for me this week, but that's okay. Sometimes when I find really, really cool stuff, I like to keep it for me. Here I found this, I liked it because of the red. It was regular 10 and I got it for $5. It was half price. I thought it just reminded me of the holidays. I'm not sure I'm really digging this, but I even thought too I could paint the bottom or something, or you know, maybe leave as is. Now, I've been spying this for like since they put it out. They had a couple of them, and this one was kind of hid in the back, and they had this massive display. I just thought it was so expensive. I realized it was at the regular store it was $45, so I'm sure that's why they priced it at $15. But I ended up getting it for $7.50. So it's like a finial. I just thought it was real neat. I might actually keep this for myself. I have, in my living room, I have just pops of red everywhere. Love that red. All right, so I'm gonna just hopefully set this down and not break it. It literally almost broke like 3 times when I had it in my cart. All right, so this is $3.99 and it's just got a little snowman on it. Super duper cute, again, for the holiday booth. For my booth for the holidays. Now I got this whole set for $1.99. What I found too with plates and stuff like this, just doing a set of 4 plates and having it sit there with something like a cute on top. People like to buy sets of plates like this for just appetizers when they're having friends over. I really liked them too because just kind of farmhousey, like modern farmhouse look to me. And I definitely can get my money's worth out of that for $1.99. All right, so I'm so sad about this. My husband, I don't know, I'm from Wisconsin, and many of you may or may not know about the old fashioned. When I first met my husband, he's like, "You've never had an old fashioned? Oh my gosh, I gotta make you one." So we drink brandy old fashions. They can be made with whiskey or brandy. So we will always go to our local favorite country club and we'll have a brandy old fashioned, and they mull it and all that good stuff. Well, we love Christian Brothers, and I found a vintage Christian Brothers bottle. But I was pulling this dresser out and it was in a bag, and it like literally flew, landed on the ground, kind of got scuffed up here a little bit, but the top broke. I guess I really don't need the top, but I probably can just leave it as is. But I just thought it would be so fun, and like, you know, I'm really obsessed with this colored glass, and I don't know. I really liked it, and I was sad that I dropped it. But anyways, oh yeah, now another little scuff here too. So I did end up getting that for me. Remember I told you guys I bought a lot of stuff for myself. All right, so then I found these. Thought they were super cute. They were like little chicken wires, baskets. These were $2 each. And then this one was only $2 because it was half price. And I actually had seen it for a while at the Goodwill, and I was trying to figure out like, what could I do with that? What could I do with it? And I grabbed it when it was half price. I figured for $2 I can find something really cool to do with it, and I liked it. So this I'm gonna keep them for myself. Got into a fight with some fuzz at the local Goodwill, but it was $2. I liked how tall it was. I see a lot of these little trees like really tiny and short. I just thought it'd be fun in one of my Christmas displays in my living room. So I grabbed that, and this probably is not the best place to put that. I found this and sign. It was 4. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I just thought it was kind of fun. Found this basket. I love wall baskets, those flat ones like this. This has a really cool shape to it, really good condition, and it was $4, so I grabbed it. So I was at another Goodwill. I kind of went crazy. Like I said, I was bumming. Next thing you know, I was at all of them. And I was down this one aisle, and this lady was on the phone. Everything she picked up, I literally was like, put it down. And I ended up putting it in my cart. So the first item, I just thought this would be kind of cool for like after the holidays to make an entire like display of items in my booth. But this is like a really cool cross, and I love the colors on that one. This one too, they all just they were so neat. Like all of them, whoever donated them must have had a display in their house. And it just, I liked all the, you know, all the different textures on them, colors. And then this one has even a little sun. Now, this she didn't touch, but I don't know what they are for. And they were only 99 cents. So I just had to buy them. I thought they were super cute. And you know, you guys know I like those little mushy things, or those little things for the kitchen. These kind of reminded me of that, but it was like, what are they, nutcrackers? Or I don't know. So 99 cents, thought they were cute. I like little trinkets too to put in my booths, even though I don't know if that would sell or not. But again, I'm not out a ton of money. Just kind of fun display. So I collect like vintage lures, and this is not vintage by any means, but it's pretty heavy. It's just decorative, and it was $2, and I'm gonna hang it in my cabin. So those are some of the items, and now I want to address, I received a question on my page, and I was gonna respond. I have been trying to catch up and respond to as many comments. It's just been extremely busy. The comment was, you buy pillows. Are you afraid of getting bed bugs, or are you afraid of lice? And the answer is no. I think you have a better chance of getting either bed bugs or lice staying at a hotel, to be honest, because you know, I don't, and like, oh, and the smells at the Goodwill. Aren't you worried about like your furniture pieces smelling like smoke, or that perfumey smell? Well, they do spray the perfume smell in the store. It doesn't really stick to any of the items, and honestly, if I go up to a piece and it smells like smoke, I pass it up. No matter how cool it is, I find it's virtually impossible to get that smoke smell out of a piece. I've heard of people trying to seal it. Maybe that's the case, but like for instance, I knew somebody too that had rescued a piece from a fire, and you know that burning smell from the fire, the piece, I walked by it, and I have such a sensitive nose, and I'm like, holy crap. They tried everything to seal that piece, and it was still stinky. So I passed those pieces up. What I do with my pillows is I do throw them in the dryer, turn them on high heat, and I just leave them dry for 40 minutes. It kills everything, and they actually recommend you do that after you come back from a hotel stay. So that's what I do. I have never had any problems. Typically, like everything, like my pillows and stuff, you know, like I put them, they're in the garage, I price them, get them in my booth, and they're gone. I would never buy anything that's dirty. I only buy stuff that is like new looking. Like so much stuff is donated that has never been actually even used. So that's what I'm looking for when it comes to like the pillows and things like that. So with that said, I did buy quite a few pillows, and I found these because I'm also thinking ahead already. I'm thinking of spring, my booth flip. So I'm thinking about 2 different booth flips. I'm thinking about my flip in January, and then I'm thinking about my flip in like March, April-ish, probably around April. In April, I want to do bright colors. I want to do turquoises, oranges, like all these fun colors. And if you remember, I also picked out of the garbage like that yellow bench. That will all be going into my different booths. These are all down. They are literally brand spanking new almost. I don't even know if they've been used. They look so good. But I love those colors. So I got 2 bigger ones, and these were only $3 each. Down pillows go for a ton of money. So those I got for $3. And then, I ended up getting the smaller ones as well, and those were $3 too. That's those. Oh, I also bought myself some brand new shoes too. Still have the tags on them. I just thought for spring. I know we're hitting winter, and I'm buying sandals. Really, but I loved them, and I had just seen something on Instagram and somebody wearing a pair of those, and I was like, those are so cute. And then go to Goodwill and look at it. They have them, and they're super cheap too. They are $6, and they were regular like $50 or $40 wherever I have booked. All right. These are the other 2 glasses. I found another clock. This one, I think when I do that flip, I'm gonna put it in my booth. It was $6, but it's super cute. I just think it's gonna go with that whole turquoise theme. Okay, so I found this. It was $6 regularly, and I got it half price, and I keep getting poked by this a little bit. And it was $3. So I loved the vintage frame. That's what caught my eye at first. And I'm not really entirely sure what they did to it. I actually almost like it the way it is. So I'm gonna think about this for a while, decide what I want to do with this, but I really kind of like it. So I might leave as is and somehow, or like try to maybe modify the frame a bit, something, just or touch up, because there's a few areas too. If you can see, like right there, there's some broken piece on there, but it just reminds me of all the colors from the DIY paints in a way. So it caught my eye right away. So maybe you all can tell me what this is. It was $3. It appears to be old. You can see. And then look at the bottom. So I think you must scrape it. And because I think the scrapes then come up in here. I'm not really sure. So tell me in the comments what you think this is. Or maybe you know what it is, not just think. I saw it and like, I was on the phone with my mom and I'm like, it's $3. I'm buying it. I like it. I know. I like a lot of stuff. So again, for the holidays, $3. I just thought it would be a cute little add-on. Just some pops of Christmas in my booth. All right. I talked about the little plates. I got this whole set for $4. Just little snowmen on each of them. Super duper cute. And this one is so fun. This is another little set. I ended up paying $2 for it, but it's called Build a Snowman. So it shows like on the first plate this, then it goes on each little plate, it has like building a snowman. So they were $2. Gonna get those in my booth too. This is something that lady picked up as well. So I got it for $6, and it looks like it's Second Nature by hand. But I liked it. I just thought life is short. Break the rules. Love truly. It just is cute. I liked it, and I'm thinking about maybe keeping it for myself. Alright, so this too looks very neat. It has this thing on the back. It says Danielson Designs. So it was crafted in Colorado. I got it for $3. And at first I was like, what is this? But then I think these are like little flowers. I don't know. I liked it and I just thought, how fun, something unique I've never seen before. I like little trays like this. This reminds me of spring. It looks like some water was spilled, so I probably am gonna pop this up and do something different to the base or to the bottom of it. Well, $30 regular, and it looks like I got it for $4. I told you guys, this is like the never-ending pick that I went through. All right, I got a set of these. Super duper cute. I ended up getting the whole set. I think it was like $4. I love cardinals. I am not keeping them for myself, even though I love them, love them, love them. I also ended up finding, two Pepsi glasses. I just thought, I did this show in spring, and the girl's like, Pepsi is so popular. So I ended up getting these super cheap, so I thought, well, maybe somebody would be interested in them. Then I ended up getting these vintage glasses too. And again, for that whole spring theme that I'm doing, I just thought it would go with that color. I got 2 of this color and 2 yellow. Okay, then I got this little metal thing. I don't know. It's got these flowers on it, but that's not why I bought it. I bought it because it was only $2, and I liked this metal, and I thought I could do something fun with it. And I was even thinking putting it on like a sign and then putting something in it. So I thought for $2 it would be a great deal to grab it. Okay. So I found these pillows again for spring. These were $3 each. This pillow I loved. Let me tell you. I saw it and I wanted it. This one was a little bit more. So I kind of like it for myself, for my office, but it's down and it was $10. I just thought it was so cool. I love the colors. Although it would go really cool with my whole spring display that I'm creating. So I got this robin pillow. This was $5. Again, just super cute. And got something for myself. I love Pampered Chef stuff, and I'm always looking for stuff that I like to use around my house to use up at the cabin. So if ever I find anything for like a super good deal, I'm always picking them up. But this has a whole bunch of containers in it and then a strainer too, and I got it for $4. Okay, so that I think is that. Oh, didn't show you guys these. Look at these. Okay, these were $10. They are absolutely so cool. There's like a hole in it. I was thinking of how I could possibly create put it like on a tiki torch, or I don't know, if maybe a light, having it around my patio, or I guess I could sell them, but they are so cool. I've never seen anything like this, and I just thought, how neat. And there is a hole on top so it can vent if there is like any type of like light, like with a candle or anything like that. I got 3 of them. So I ended up getting those, and then lastly, did I say I paid $10 for them? I paid $10 each. So even if I would sell them, I still think I could get my monies back. Like I could make enough money or enough of profit on them if I put them in a booth. I've never seen anything like them. Super cool. But then I went picking. So I was checking my booth, my antique up booth, because my goal was to get like the Yield Go booth pretty much set, and I keep adding to it for the holidays. Now I'm doing my flip on Sunday. They have an open house where you can just flip for the open house, or not, well, like it's for vendors, you know, to do flips. So I'm gonna do that Sunday. And I was coming back and I'm like, I swear to God, I just saw a dresser in the garbage. So I'm gonna show you a little bit closer. So you can see it is missing the 2 drawers. So I was thinking maybe somehow putting a shelf in there, possibly, or cutting this piece out and putting a shelf there and having a basket. And the door too is a little rough. but I thought I could pull this off and somehow put maybe something across, and then have maybe use like some type of wire, like, I don't know, just I like the door still. It is a little bit rough, but I have a lot of things that I want to try with my, oh gosh guys, my new paint. And I ordered these and I've been watching different videos on them, and let me tell you, I actually placed an order for more so that when I show you guys how I'm going to use these, they are going to be available so you guys can purchase them too and try it yourself. And I'm sure if you follow any IOD, you're going to see that this is a new product. It is called the Paint Inlays. It is so cool. So I'm going to try, I don't know which one I'm going to actually use yet. I actually think this one maybe. I like the floral, or actually I should probably show you on the front. But it is a very, very cool process. So this weekend, I am going to take one of my finds, whether it be this one or that other piece, one of the pieces that I picked out of the garbage, and I am going to flip it completely, do this process, show you guys how to use them, show you basically everything you need to know. And I'm hoping you're gonna love the outcome as much as I do, based on what I've been seeing everyone else creating with these inlays. So it's a new thing that they have been come up with, or the IOD sisters came up with. So I'm very excited about that. So, wanted to give you, or tell you what was gonna be Monday's video. Lastly, I also got a call, or actually a text, from my daughter's boyfriend's mom. She's always on the hunt for me. There's an end table on the street, blah, 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 go get it, and I did. So I'll have to show you that, and that will be on another flipping video. It's in really good condition, super heavy duty. It just needs some updating. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoyed the many items that I did find. Monday's video that we're gonna do those inlays, and I have some other lastly exciting news. I know that many ask, like, how do I get everything done in a week or in a day, or how do I accomplish so much? And I am struggling. I'm on the struggle bus. I do work a full-time job plus maintain my business and my YouTube channel and all that good stuff. So I recently went and asked for if I could go part-time. So we will see if that happens. I hope, fingers crossed, it does. I'm just loving what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that I can go part-time with my full-time position and then slide into more YouTubing. So you guys all have a great weekend, and we will see you Monday. Bye.